Hi everyone, this is my Salvor quick start guide to farming. There's $400,000 in Avalanche Foundation incentives, and Season 5 and 6 are already confirmed. Season 5 is going to start in 2 weeks. To start earning, there's going to be 6 categories you're going to want to earn points in. Trading is going to be trading volume. This is going to come by itself. I don't suggest you farm this. Listing, if you have NFTs, just list them between 5 and 20% above floor, and then you're going to earn AVAX at listing point. It's important to know that 5% offers, 5% listings are going to be earning more than the 20% above listings. Bidding is simple, bid on NFT collections. Borrowing is when you lend or take a loan of AVAX with your NFTs. You're going to get borrowing points. It also works with token loaning and lending. Token lending is when you provide liquidity for people to take loans with their ecosystem tokens of AVAX. Lending is when you provide liquidity for people to take loans against their AVAX NFTs. The goal is to have a high pool balance, as high as possible. And you do not want people to take you on your offers, but you want your offers to keep earning points. So if you have lending, token lending, and bidding earning you points, you want to have as high as a balance as possible. And I'll show you why. First, you need to deposit AVAX into your balance. So you're going to see over here, this is what I have in my wallet. I'm just going to put that. Deposit. It's going to give you a transaction. Just accept. And you're going to have your AVAX in your Salvor pool balance. After that, you need to go into referrals. You get 5% bonus points if you enter a referral code. I'll drop mine a little bit everywhere on the screen. Use mine, please. And then afterwards, you're all set to start making collection bids, loan offers, and token offers. But collections are not made equally. Based on trading volume and a little bit about collections that were launched on Salvor, there is going to be a point multiplier. So if you see a high point multiplier, you need to be farming those collections. You can scroll down and see what collections are worth. They are updated with trading volume. There's a lot of them that have been updated recently. So the Salvors, all right, they're going to give you 7 times more points. So it's like if you multiply your balance by 7. So instead of counting for 35, it's going to count like I have 250 AVAX in loans, earning me points. While if I place a loan offer for chicken, it's just like I had 35 AVAX. So it's so important to make sure that your offers on those big points multiplier are earning you points. Borrowing and trading always give times 1 for any collection. Let's go with listing points a little bit more in detail. To earn listing points 5% above floor, you're going to see something like this in those collections. A big wall at floor. Those are made to protect the 5% barrier. The 5% barrier, we can see, is at 1097. So we're going to see so many fucking listings at 1097. Those are all earning points and maximum points because they're exactly 5% above. If you try to be a cheeky fuck and try to rise the floor price, for example, buy out all the 1044s until the price reaches 1080, what's going to happen is that instead of delisting and relisting higher, most of the time they're just going to delist 20 of their NFTs and put them at 1044 again. And then you'll have to buy another 20 to try and move the price up. So don't try to fuck with the masses and just stack on top of each other and earn those points. Same thing with the bids, alright? There's a very, very high amount of offers in the lowest bracket that earns point, just stick with those guys as well. If you want to see what the active bids are looking like, you click on active bids. The three lighter color are going to be earning points, and all the rest are not going to earn points. If you're in the top bracket, you earn 20% more points, but you take basically 100% of the risk. All right, so this is not good to keep your pool balance high, because these two guys are going to be the first to get their dumped on their bids, while us over here, there's 23 of us. We have one chance out of 23 to get our bids taken once those guys have got theirs removed or taken. So here we're pretty safe earning points. Then we're going to go into loans. We're going to go where the 2000 mark is, because 2000 is the sweet spot for collections with over 2000 units. So as soon as the size goes over 2000, that means this is going to be the last tier available that earns points. So what you want to do, always stack in the lowest possible section. Over here, the chances I get my bid taken are basically none. If you want to cancel your bids, super easy, and it's gasless, doesn't cost you anything. All right, you're gonna go in your profile, bids made, and over here you can see you can cancel so easily. If you have tons of them, you can do a blockchain transaction, but just click on cancel. It's gonna save you gas fees. I'm gonna go and place it again because I want my points. I actually should not have canceled, even if it was to show the idea, because your offers need to be valid for at least 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes, the system is going to give you points. So right now, I'm going to sign a transaction, and the next points I'll receive are going to be around 11 o'clock, because at 10:30, my offer is not going to be valid for at least 30 minutes, so I'm not going to receive the points. If you withdraw amount from your wallet balance, all your points are going to be cancelled for 30 minutes until your points have been updated. So try not to withdraw. If you add, that's fine, but try not to withdraw from here. Lending and borrowing for ecosystem tokens and NFTs. We've already shown the loaning of NFTs, but now we're going to show tokens. Tokens also have a point multiplier. They're not made equally, so you're going to want to target those high points multiplier tokens. What I like to do, alright, is to check the available AVAX that people are offering for people to take loans. Here we can see it's at 93% of current price, but it's only one AVAX available, so that means fuck all. Over here there's a few hundred of AVAX available to be lent for 92.3. You want to hide behind big players, alright? This starts to be not too bad. 1800 at 90.4. That's a nice place to hide over here at 90%. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, click on new offer, set my maximum, and I will put 90%. Over here it's going to, max point is when you're top offer, and no point is when you're at the bottom. Needs to be at least 40% to start earning points. But depending on how many people are above you, you're going to earn less points. So here, that would be fine for me because I'm behind a lot of big players, and I'm earning not a bad amount of points because I'm in the green. There we go. My first offer for loaning tokens is done. So in 30 minutes, I should receive some points for token lending. Now, I'm going to just showcase my little routine for the bids and loan. I'm going to click here, C2000, set max. There we go. That's it. I've just placed my bids for Tokyo. If that works at some point. There we go. And then I'm going to go to loans. This one, 2000. Click. Yes. Alright. Tokyo's done. If you want to be a min-max ND, what you can do, I'm going to sign this. Click on the collections points and then open in a new tab. And then you're going to be able to jump in and out of the collections quite easily. So you go on bids, this one, 1,000 supply. So I'm going to go in this bracket because this is the last available bracket. Alright, that's confirmed. I'm going to go in loans. This one's the last available bracket. Oops. Perfect. There's one more thing I forgot to talk about, and it's borrowing AVAX with your NFTs. So I'm just going to showcase over here. Alright, if I borrow AVAX with one of my chicken, I'm going to earn 1.96 AVAX. Alright, if I use all my roosters, I'm going to get 32 AVAX. I'm going to click borrow, and then what I'll be getting is 31 AVAX, but I'll be paying 0.1 AVAX in daily interest. I have 5 days to repay the 1.96, otherwise they go on auction. In total, I'm going to pay $15 in AVAX. But if the price is dump, if we nuke, and the price goes to 1.5, I will not repay my loans because I can just buy roosters at a lower floor price. So borrowing AVAX against your NFTs is actually a good strategy to edge your position. And right now, with the AVAX incentives, you're pretty much like paying 20% of the actual interest because of the borrowing points you're going to receive. And if you're doing a good job with that 31 AVAX, you can probably make more than 0.5 AVAX in 5 days from that 30 AVAX. So overall, I think it's always good to borrow against your NFTs. But be careful not to get your offers taken. Alright? Because if you get your offers taken, and then when it's time to repay, you cannot repay anymore, then you're kind of fucked. So this is going to be doubling, almost, my net worth, my pool balance. There's another thing that you should know, which is the auctions. Alright? When people do not pay their loan back that they took with their NFTs, after 5 days, their NFT is going to go at a Dutch auction. Alright? So, those guys, they receive 8 AVAX and 30. And then the auction is going to start at 3 times the price, and every 5 minutes the price is going to lower until it reaches that price. When you buy an item from the Dutch auction, the person that took the AVAX for the NFT, they're not going to get any points. They're not going to get any borrowing points. The person buying back the NFT is going to get all their borrowing points. So it's really fucking good to buy those auction items because they're going to give you trading points and borrowing points, and usually they're a bit cheaper than floor if you wait enough. But it's very, very competitive these days to get those items because there's no way it reaches 830 because the floor price of the Salvor is 1044. This item is probably going to go for like 1020 or something. So that's pretty much all you need to know about Salvor farming. Go read the docs. Go on Discord. People are fucking helpful. It's so crazy. And remember, keep your balance high. Do not get your shit taken. And look for auctions. That's my biggest tip. Enjoy farming. Make loads of money. Use my referral. Peace out.